Hello Knight here, welcome back to my Roma Surrectum campaign. We're playing as Rome. It's been very enjoyable so far, this campaign. I do recommend it to people to try and download it if they can. I understand there are a few problems playing it through Steam at the moment, but one option, the way I play it, I actually have the original discs for Rome, so I load them up into a folder and also download all the Roma Surrectum files, put them in the same folder and just run it from there. Don't use Steam at all, and that seems to be, as you can see, it's quite robust. I don't think we've had any problems at all with the game. Right, I think, I know this sounds a bit weird, but I actually keep notes on my games, and I was actually going to either attack, I think, Venete or the boy. And I think I was going to do that because it seems crazy to me to keep an army here not being used. Well, I think the Veneti had no...
Your honor.
Let's have a look. I think they've only got one territory. Oh, we didn't want to do that. Damn, I wanted to actually... Are they already attacking there? Let's see if we can... What we can do is bribe. I wanted to get some diplomacy and see if they've only got one territory. I think they have. I've looked around. Yeah, I think we're gonna attack them, because I say to keep this army up here it's a waste.
Prepare for battle. Besieging
Go for this. It's quite a decent army. We've got a reasonable amount of troops here, good balance. So we'll maintain the siege at the moment. Path blocked. Oh, that's yeah. Okay. And what are we doing up here? I think we're recruiting some troops. I'm sure we were actually. Yep, and an assassin. That's good. We need to come down and kill some of the generals. And we're doing a load of yeah, that's right, Numidian cavalry. I want to see how good they are. I mean, I can see what their stats are, but I want to see how they handle tactically. And we've taken out Carthage's territories to the east of Carthage, so we can now move. We're moving west. In fact, we're going to attack here.
Sir.
I think we'll use Spirus Maximus.
Engage the enemy.
Let's go for it. Let's assault. I'm just going to auto-resolve this. There's no point in playing it. It will be like 45 minutes. We'll win. And at the same time, it would have taken up quite a lot of my game time. So let's automatically resolve. We only lost 500s, maybe 2, maybe 3 units.
Victory!
The Carthaginians, of course, do have a large army group down here moving east, so we've got quite a lot of work to do here. Let's repair Governor's Villa, walls, Shrine Complex, and is there stuff we can destroy? I don't know. See, this is the first time I've played this Roma Surrectum 2 modification. I don't really know. Do these work? If it's a Carthaginian one, or is it just not working? Common tribute Carthaginian. Well, I really don't know. I really don't know if it's working or not. I suppose the thing to do is to look at something, I don't know, something that causes happiness. Tax income 5. Anyway, if anyone knows this, I mean, I can't believe this colony does any good. Let's get some money back for this. Can't believe colony does any good. We need to build our own stuff, to be honest. Let's whack that in. Let's put that in. I say we've no intention of leaving here. We intend to hang on to the property that we've taken. Let's merge up. So we've only lost 1 unit in total, but obviously these units have suffered some depletion. Not too bad, actually, to be honest. I don't think the cab took a hit. Right, so we need to think about moving troops west again. Let's put this down to, there we go, low taxation. That's fine. So we've got 2 armies here. Can we get anywhere? We can't actually block these guys off. I'm worried that they're going to try and go through here. I think they can get through here, but it would be nice if we could actually use this as a bottleneck here, maybe to attack them. Not, yeah, to.
Imperator.
We can't actually get there. I think possibly. Let's have a look. I think they can probably get past it. Yeah, they're going to be the other side of it. That's if they move. They move. I'm sure they will. I'm sure they will. They're on their way to Carthage. You see, I'm trying to intercept them. I'm going to be playing catch up otherwise. Anyway, let's. I think we're almost at the end turn. I'm sure I loaded up the script just before I started recording. Let's have a look at our nation. Let's look at the family tree. We're all Maximus, I think, at the moment. Indeed we are. This guy married in. He married Fadia. And what have we got over this side? Are we going to get any kids out of these two? We're not going to get many out of this guy, are we? Mr. Aquila. He's age 60. She's age 30. He's a successor. Yeah, so we're the Maximus family tree. Financially, I think we're fine. We're making lots of money. Okay, that's fine. I think we're at the end turn. Don't think there's anything else I want to do. We're all pretty much green, I think. Oh, down here's red. Oh dear. Well, I'll have a look at that next turn. Can we do anything here? I think it's already on low taxation. 13,000? Good lord. Population's zooming up, actually. Got one turn and we'll build a well. Well, hopefully that'll destroy the problems we're getting here. We're going to have to maybe... Can we recruit some troops? Maybe. Not much. Well, we'll see how that goes. We'll see if we can maybe move some troops in there to maybe quell the unrest. Can I do that now? I probably could, actually. How many of these guys can we move out? On a nice balanced force, if possible. If we can move the general out, we're going to get red, yeah, so we need to move that back in. Let's move these guys. Can we get them in? Let's have a look. So we go here.
Set sail.
And if the guys come out...
Aye aye, Captain.
Can they reach? They can. Woof, that's just about got that in order. Perhaps this is where we can build an imperial palace and we get Roman legions. But I've built two of these population growth things and I think maybe I need to destroy one of them because it seems to be happening really quickly. You've got the lowest possible taxation. We've really kind of nerfed this city so that it's... Anyway, let's end the turn and see what happens. It's summer 553. Alliance, trade rights, map information. No. No, we're not going to do that. Yeah, the reason for that, I don't want to get involved in wars in the east. We need to clean out the Carthaginians first, I think. I'm not even sure I should have really attacked in the north, to be honest, of Italy. Senatorial elections. End of turn. Got 14,000. City expands. Acragus. So we can now build this thing if we had enough money. Only got 20,000. Wow, look at this. Squalor. It's going up a couple of thousand a turn, isn't it, or something? 14, 10% would be 14. It's going up about 1,000 a turn. We need to do something about public order. Health. Tax bonus. Garrison is 20%. Right, I think... Let's have a look. Is there anything else we can... Oh, build that. Regional focus. Run of Mercury. Increasing trade. I think we're going to have to go for the large temple, I think. Let's go for that. Indeed. And do we need to recruit anything? No, we don't. Right. Senatorial elections. City expands. Acragus. We're done there. It's now green, actually. That's good. Town grows. Messina. 130. Wow. Right. I think maybe we do need to build this. Okay. I think that's probably what we're going to do there. Cannae has expanded as well. Let's have a look. Cannae. It's only 90%, so again we need public order measures. 5 and 5. Only 5 for law. Let's have a look at some of these tempors. 5 minus 10. 5 minus 10. If we go for Juno, is that then lead on to Jupiter? I think it does, doesn't it? Because we need a big temple here. I think probably this is it. We're going to have to go for this, I think. Right, now we definitely need to try and save that money so that we can build the next size. We've got an agent as well now, haven't we? Let's put him on here. Oh, if I can get hold of him. Oh, there we go. Oh, is it a rebel assassin? Oh, can we use our assassin? We've got an agent now, haven't we? God, I can't even get in the thing. There we go. Right, agents. Bang, Tiberius. Let's kill this guy.
And waiting.
Is he blocked off my guy or something? I can't seem to get hold of him. Right, let's move the army out for a start. Let's move on to the ships.
Move out! To the ship!
Okay, agents.
Yes,
Let's
master.
move him here.
Secrecy is
And let's try... Oh, he's a spy, he's not an assassin, is he? What have I done here? I should have built an assassin. God damn it. 4,000 denarii. Oh well, spies can be useful.
aboard. Counter spying.
So I hope he doesn't get killed by this guy.
Fleet ready!
So we've got the army on board. We need to bring them over towards... we can bring them over towards here.
Set sail! No more moves, sir!
Actually, we can bring them down to here.
Yes, Captain!
We'll bring this ship up to here.
Set sail!
Just to protect it, 'cause we've got rebels, of course. Free People's Navy. We might lose these troops. That would be a bit annoying. Right. Okay, I don't really want to garrison this city if I can avoid it. I'd rather have troops over. I don't think the Greeks are going to attack us. Famous last words. I don't think they are. What happened to his guys?
Service.
Let's have a look and sit in this area. So there's nothing here. Is there anything kind of
Moving.
east of us? Ah, there they are.
Assured.
There they are. So we've got 2 stacks here. I think we can probably attack these guys and destroy them.
Sir!
We've got 1,
Imperative!
2. And we've got another group of troops here that we can use now. Don't think they can quite reach, I don't think. Gonna see what we need to do in the way of taking troops out of here.
Forward!
We need to leave the general.
General!
If that'll be enough.
The troops!
Quite clearly it isn't. We're already on low taxation. Gonna have to build that. And do we want to make these guys attack us? I think we do actually.
Move out!
In our cities, I mean.
Sir!
I think we can do the most damage to them then. We need to keep this Antonius Pictor Quintus. Keep him in touch with these 2 armies to destroy them. We need to move back to here.
Onward!
So we've got 2 stacks here. I think they can defend themselves effectively. Bring
Imperative!
Cornelius Scipio back to here so that he can defend Carthage. There we go. That's fine. We can actually build more troops here, can't we? Let's have a look. Libyans. Yeah, I want to see what the slingers are like, to be honest. I was trying to save money, wasn't I? But we're going to build another couple of slingers. Okay. I think we can maybe do a bit of a exchange of troops here. We want to put some light cav in.
Orders? General. General.
Let's move them over there.
Imperator. Orders?
Move them in there. Okay, I think we're gonna
Imperator.
do this. We will actually keep more cav in there. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so we've kind of got the cav in the city. Not really a good idea. Anyway, they can always come out and help. Right, I think we're at the end of the turn again. We've gone through all these. Okay, that's good. Show announcements. Gnaeus Civilis Germinus. I remember he's dead actually in Regnum. We need to look at that to see what's happening in Regnum. It's down here, I think. That's okay, it's at 85%. There's no one in there, but 85%. We need to get some more family members, don't we? Reminium. Okay, I think we're at the end turn again. I don't think there's anything else I want to do. We need to keep an eye on these guys if we can, see where they're going. Maybe once we've destroyed these two, we'll move west to attack Cirta. I'm quite sure where I was moving that ship, to be honest. It's zoomed off somewhere. Back to Carthage, I hope. That's where I would have wanted it to go, I think. Right, well, we weren't attacked. Still getting plenty of money. Quintus Cornelius Scipio. We've got another Scipio, which is good. Where is he? So he's at Carthage. He's only 16. He's got an old Lloyd's servant. We're gonna. This guy's 61, so we're gonna move some of these things over towards young Scipio, which will obviously improve his ability straight away. This guy may not last for very much longer. Build another. Yeah, another death rare. I think they're. Oh, there they are. They're right by us now. Okay. Yep, they're right alongside us. Right, retinue expands. These are all the ones that I've just literally given over. True Philosopher. Some more guys. Temple of Jupiter Regus. We'll have a look at that in a second. Okay. Former Quester. He's lost the rank of Quester. Medium Estate. He gets an old law servant. Okay, that's fine. Let's have a look at Hippius Regius. Hippo Regius. What's it like here? 100%, but only on low order. There's hardly any guys there. Tribal Justice, that'll give us the... Let's go for Tribal Justice, we'll do that.
Imperator. Okay,
where's my spy? So we know where those two stacks are now. They're right by Carthage. We need to destroy them, of course. Let's go here. Let's find where those other two stacks, or 2.5 stacks are, with a fantastic general actually. This guy here is like 10. That was like 10 stars or something.
Sir.
Okay, what have we got here? I don't want to separate this army out. We really need to keep them together at the moment. And
General.
right, we've got this army over here, haven't we? Well, not an army.
Ready.
Can we get to here?
Aye, aye,
We can. Can we move these guys out now? I don't really want people garrisoning. Just about, I think. Try and save up our monies for a Proconsul's Palace next turn. I think I'm just going to check the building tree, show the building browser. So if we get, have we got this already? We have. Legatus Proprietor, Proconsul's Palace. There's only one more we need to get after that, but I think you've got to be on like 25,000 guys in the city. But we're going to get legions very early on actually in this game, by the looks of it.
Orders.
Put them there. Got this spy. And what to do with this?
Ready. Ready to sail. Yes, Captain.
Right, if we take these guys off, we take the whole army off,
Aye, aye, Captain.
and the agent.
All ashore.
There are no characters, so the agent must be on board the
Onward.
army. Okay, right, so let's
Aye, Captain.
look what we can do. Let's put the...
Ready to sail.
It looks as if they can both go the same distance, but that doesn't make sense.
Fleet ready.
Okay, let's put this one here.
Yes, Captain.
Right, let's go back on board.
Sir. To the ship.
So he can hardly move anything. Let's get off.
Set sail. Leaving the army. All ashore. Fleet
I'm fiddling
ready.
about a lot here actually, but I don't think there's much
Ready.
we can do, to be honest. It's going to take another turn to get an army over here. That's what I'm basically saying.
Aye, aye, Captain. Sir.
Watching over troops.
Aye, Captain.
Yeah, there's nothing really much we can do, to be honest. Right, well I say nothing much. We'll do it on the next turn. We'll bring the ships over.
Disembark.
Stick them here.
No more moves.
So we've got to face this as we are.
Set sail. Orders.
Probably need to...
Imperator.
Yeah, I think maybe alter the troops around so that these guys have rather a lot of horse. We've got this guy here. Do we need to move him out? I think we do. Can we move him out to the ship? We're in a port, so he would be safe on board the ship. It would mean that he then couldn't be attacked, but it also means he wouldn't get any experience. Iffy. Difficult to choose what to do. Right, okay, we're going to have a look up here. I think we may fight this now.
General.
If we besiege, we've got 7. If we assault, what are the last 4 turns? We might actually sit this out. Make them come towards us. Because looking at this, 10 to 7. We're going to continue the siege at the moment. And we'll probably wait for these guys to attack us, I think.
General.
Just looking at this army, it's a bit low on good quality troops. Plenty of horse, plenty of... this is really a kind of an outflanking army, to be honest, this one. And this one's... yeah, we're kind of low on heavy troops. What has he got? We can't actually see, can we?
Sir.
Yeah, not really sure what to do here, to be honest. Don't think we can get another army over. We might be able to, actually, saying that. They're here. I don't think they can reach me. They've stayed where they are. So we're going to... Let's see if we can get an army back. We can. That's good. Well, so if we go... Just going to go to the north, just to here. Right, I think I want to fight this. We're going to fight this battle against these guys. General Zeuxis and Ananoble Farmius. But this will take about 40 minutes, I think, given the game. So we've already been at this about 35 minutes. So I think we may be going to have a short episode, and we'll fight this at the beginning of the next episode, seeing how long it takes, and then we'll go back and maybe we'll fight this battle up here. We maybe auto-resolve this. So siege battles are not very interesting, I don't think. But we'll certainly fight this out on the field. This will be quite interesting, I think, this battle. Loads of troops. Okay, well I think I'm going to end the episode there. So we've only been at it about 35 minutes or so. 30 minutes or so, but I'd rather do this and fight the battle all in one go rather than get halfway through, stop it, and then do it in the next episode. Okay, thanks for your time watching. So I hope you're enjoying the game. It's I'm finding it very interesting actually, and I'm enjoying it as much as my Rome campaign at the moment, Rome 2. There's certainly more depth, I think, to this game than Rome 2. Even with the added diplomatic stuff and the politics stuff that they've added, rather, not diplomacy but politics. Yeah, okay, be speaking to you soon. Bye bye for now.